Hi, I'm Jess Impiazzi and I'm here with House of Influence today at the Silent Pool Gin Distillery. Now you may have heard of the brand before, but what you probably haven't heard of just yet is their new CBD infused gin, Colorado High. Now with CBD being such a huge hit around the world at the moment, it definitely sparked my interest. So we're going to speak to Tom, who's the head distiller, and find out more about it. So here we are with Tom, head distiller. So Tom, tell us what it means to be a head distiller.
So head distiller, I basically have a small team, myself and a couple of others. We have the fun job of creating products, tasting them, getting the recipes right, and then overseeing the packaging to basically get them ready for sale. So all these products that you see around us, that's a small team of people getting it all prepared.
Amazing. So there's a few more elements to Silent Pool. Obviously we're going to go down and see the pool, which is why it's named Silent Pool shortly. But tell us more about the brand.
So we've been here for 5 years. We've based ourselves around the Silent Pool. And the big thing about our story is we do everything in-house. So we distill, we bottle, and everything is basically controlled under our roof. We made a big push on sustainability in the last couple of years. So we've got solar panels on the roof which help to sort of power the bottling line and the production process. We've got renewable energies, and so we try to be a part of our environment here in the beautiful Surrey Hills. Yeah,
I think that's really important this day and age, especially with people paying more attention to the world and looking after it. So exactly. That is a good point. So now let's go down to the Silent Pool.
Very good.
Now this is the legendary Silent Pool, and besides the fact that it's absolutely beautiful, tell us why here.
So the whole idea was to build a brand with a story, and the directors, they looked around, they're looking at various sites, some sort of pig farms on the other side of the farm, which you could have stuck a still in, but there's no real substance to it. The Silent Pool has been there for thousands of years. It's sort of drenched in like history, myth, legend, and all of that's been built into the brand, and just gives us a bit of a talking point and something a bit more interesting than just a beautiful bottle. Now
I'm obsessed with myths and legends, so can you tell us the myth?
Yeah, so the Silent Pool gets its name from basically an ancient tale. Long time ago there's a beautiful maiden bathing in the pool, a woodcutter's daughter, and an evil knight comes up the path, spots her in the pool, he chases her in. There's a more explicit version that one of the directors tells, but you can use your imagination. She starts to drown in the pool rather than doing the knightly thing and pulling her out and saving her. He basically rides off. The dad comes back, finds his daughter's been drowned, and ever since then it's been known as the Silent Pool, supposedly haunted by the maiden who perished in the pool.
I've got goosebumps. So what's pretty cool is you actually use the water from the Silent Pool in the distillation process.
Yeah, so basically the water is pure spring water. So all the water you see here is actually just coming out of the ground. And that's why it's so crystal clear. So we can actually pump it straight from the distillery, straight from the pool up into the distillery. Obviously we run it through some filtration, but from there we can use it in the production process. So every bottle has a little bit of Silent Pool water in it. Very, very pure spring water.
Amazing. So let's head into the distillery then.
Yeah, we'll have a look at how it's
made. See more. Now Tom, this is a pretty big bit of equipment you've got here. Is yours bigger than most?
This is actually our original still. It's the 350 litre still. So fairly sort of typical for the craft distilleries in the UK. We've actually now got a bigger still next door, which is 5 times the size of this. So it stands about 2 metres taller. It's an absolute beast next door. So this we use for more small projects, whereas next door is the bulk of our Silent Pool production, and that's basically freed this up for new products and exactly.
So this is where you'd make the CBD gin.
CBD, yeah.
And I've noticed in the CBD Colorado High gin, it's a bit of a cloudy colour.
Yeah.
Why is this?
So basically we distill the gin first. So we put all of our ingredients in the pot. And they soak for 24 hours. That's all our sort of juniper, our citrus, all our classic gin ingredients. And we distill it, comes out here, and it'll be pouring over there about 89%. So you wouldn't want to drink it at that proof. We cut it down with water to 40%, and that's where we blend in our CBD. So we don't distill it, we blend it in after the fact. The reason it's cloudy is there's such a high concentration of CBD. Not all of it can dissolve fully into the alcohol in the water, and so it sits as a slightly cloudy solution.
I see. So I want to know where you get your CBD from, and I believe you have Simon here.
We do, yeah. If Simon, you want to come in and explain the CBD.
Hi, Simon.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I'm from Queenstown, and we're a local company as a Silent Pool based in Guildford. And the company was set up after I discovered CBD for my mum. She had arthritis in her hands, and it changed her life overnight. So my brother and I started the company with 4 or 5 products, and to date we're the most awarded CBD brand in the UK.
Amazing. And so this is the CBD and it's pure?
Yeah, this is the CBD powder that we use in the gin. It comes from Colorado, hence the name. All of our CBD is from Colorado. Due to it being the best in the world for growing conditions. You've got the climate, the altitude, the sunny, weather, all of the water on the mountains, etc., etc. So we believe it's the purest CBD.
So yeah, I actually had this a few weeks ago for my stepdad's barbecue, and I drank quite a lot, and it was very lovely. And I felt quite mellow and like really happy all evening. It was just a really nice gin to drink.
It goes well with the alcohol.
Really lovely. And so my question now is, can I try some more?
I'm sure that can be arranged. Shall we go through to the shop?
Let's go! So what I've noticed, Tom, is that the CBD you can actually really taste, but it complements each other.
Yeah, so one of the great things about partnering with Green Stem is the quality of their product. We searched around and we found theirs had the best sort of influence of the hemp flavour, but without too much of that astringency and bitterness that you get with a lot of the other products. And it actually helped to enhance a lot of the flavours in the gin, add a really nice mouthfeel. So yeah, it's made a fantastic product.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. I think when I've had CBD before, it's that earthy taste that is quite revolting sometimes.
Yeah, it can be.
With this gin, I actually really enjoyed it. I could taste every bit of it, but it was a nice flavour.
Good.
So I'm impressed with that. Thank you so much, Tom, for showing me and House of Influence around the whole of the Silent Pool Distillery. Now, I hope everyone at home has learned a little bit more about CBD and gin as much as I have. I've had a really great day, and I'm probably going to go home and drink a little bit more of this.
Enjoy.
Cheers, Tom.
See ya.
Now it's your chance at home to get your hands on some Colorado High CBD Gin. All you have to do is follow Silent Pool Gin and House of Influence on Instagram and tag 3 gin-loving friends. The winners will be announced next month. Good luck!